Hi everybody, my name is Rosa and I'm a master's student studying actuarial science here at Queen's. And today I'm going to give you a tour of my apartment here in Willow Walk in Elms BT9. So let's go take a look inside. Okay, so here is the main living space. And so this is where my flatmate and I share with one other girl who's also getting her master's. And this is where we spend most of our time when we're hanging out together. And so as you can see, we have a full kitchen, living space, our table where we eat most of our meals. I love the fact that we have a full kitchen. If I love cooking for myself at the end of a busy day in college. So we have full oven, stove top. We also have our microwave, and Queen's also provides you with a kettle and toaster. And then I brought my own coffee stuff with me. And then we also have our full fridge here, which at the moment is pretty busy. And then also our little freezer. And then we have loads of space for all of our like pots and pans. So we have, yeah, that's my cutlery drawer and where to keep my bowls and plates and things. And then yeah, this is my kind of pantry up in here. So I've got a lot going on. So I'll take you into the living room then. So this is our couch. We added a little blanket as well. And to make it feel a bit more our own, we added some very light around the TV and our flowers as well, which we're very proud of. And so yeah, it's nice once you're here, you can kind of make it your own with your flatmates and kind of have fun decorating. So I'll take you then on into the bathroom that we share. So again, you have absolutely everything you need in here. Yeah, our shower, sink, toilet, and then that's my flatmate. And then we also have yeah, we added some more organization as well. We bought some crates in Sostering Green and Primark, and so really good places to get bits. Oh, and then we have a great towel rack as well that airs out things very nicely. So yeah, that's our bathroom. And moving on, oh, and we also have a small little storage area where we just keep our cleaning supplies. It's not very interesting. And now this is going on into my room. So we have a full double bed, which is amazing. So I feel like a lot of student accommodations, you don't get that. And then we have a massive desk. I actually spend a lot of time studying here. This is where I studied the most, I'd say, even over the library. So it's really quiet in here and you can get all your work done. And there's also loads of storage in the desk as well. I've got loads of junk in there. And I also figured out that IKEA drawers fit perfectly in this cubby here, which is very handy to know. And then there's also even cubbies down in the side here for even more storage. And one thing I really like about this room is the fact that there's so much nature outside, and being close to the trees in Willow Walk is really lovely. And then yeah, so as you can see, lots of space. And then we also have a full wardrobe here, which is great because I have a lot of clothes. So, and the fact that they all fit here is actually amazing, which I didn't expect. Being in like a student accommodation, which usually kind of are short on storage. So that's really nice. So then you have your drawers that side, and then you have hanging space as well. And yeah, and then I have my suitcase up above there, so that's really handy. So yeah. And now we've kind of shown you the apartment and everything that we have here. I'm going to take you down to show you some of the facilities that we have in Willow Walk and also in the Elms Village at large in the treehouse. So very briefly, here is where our waste centre is where we put all our rubbish. And then I'll then show you the main common area that we have for Willow Walk residents only. And oftentimes on the weekends or after school, you'll see kids playing here of some of the masters or PhD students that live here in Willow Walk, and it's kind of sweet to see them all. So I'll show you now inside. So here we have a few booths that you can use for studying. If you maybe don't want to go all the way to the library, you can spend some time here and it's super close to your accommodation. And there's also a bigger seating area with a bigger TV. If you wanted to come with a bigger group of people to hang out here, you have that option. And then in here as well, we have a kitchen space. So if you were entertaining a larger group or having family over, this big kitchen you can use to host them, and that is bookable at the reception in the treehouse. We'll open the door. Out here we have our outdoor space for Willow Walk residents. And so we haven't used it much yet. The weather's only just starting to get better, but I see myself spending a lot of time here in the summer months. So now we're gonna walk over to the treehouse, which is the common area for all the residents in Elms BT9. Here we have the community garden and allotment. So I personally haven't used it yet, but I know people can plant things here and be more sustainable. And they also have a grass patch over there that is managed for wildlife and for the bees. And then up here we have a basketball hoop and a shelter over here. That's a smoking area for people to use. And then this is one of the entrances into the treehouse, and so I'll show you what is all inside of here. Okay, so here we have the Res Life reception area. So if you have any questions or need support, you can come to them here. And if you're making any Amazon orders, this is where you pick up your packages. And then through here, we have the laundry room, which I'll just show you briefly. So yeah, we've got loads of washers and dryers, and there's so many you never really have to wait for one. And there's also an ironing facility as well. And then here is the community fridge and pantry. It's looking a little empty at the moment. There's usually more stuff there. But if you have, anything surplus or something that you're thinking of donating and giving away, you can leave it here for other residents. So now I'm going to show you the student lounge. So yes, this is another place that you can come and study. It's one of the quieter areas in the treehouse. It also has 2 Queen's computers, so if you're working on a project that you need a computer at, you don't have to go all the way into the library to be able to access the computers, which is great. And there's also a printer as well that you can use that's on site. And here we also have a area where you can leave clothes. It's like a swap and drop, so you leave something and then you can take something with you. And I always kind of have a browse at it when I come in here and see if there's anything that I would like to swap. And yeah, there's like loads of food, seating areas, and more in here. So this is the main section of the treehouse. So you come here if you have any issues at all, and they'll sort it out for you. This is also where you collect any packages or parcels that you have delivered. And then as well as that, we have 2 hosting kitchens. So if you're hosting a bigger group, you can use them as well as the ones that I showed you in Willow Walk. And outside then there's an outdoor patio where there's also a barbecue, so you can grill when the weather's good. So here is the first floor of the treehouse, and here there's the board that tells you all the events that are happening in BT9 during that week, and there's always something on nearly every day. And so yeah, it's always good to have a look at that to see if there's anything you'd like to attend throughout the week. And then over here, we have a tea and coffee station, so you can bring your own mug and make some tea or coffee, and also a water refill station as well, and some more seating if you want to hang out and come to your friends. So here's another great area of the treehouse. We have pool tables and a ping pong table as well, and we also have loads more seating, so you can take your kids for a study. And we also have a selection of board games that you can take and use here as well, which is really helpful. And there is also some more booth seating in here, and if you're studying with friends, it's a bit more communal. And then we also have a movie room if you're hosting a bigger group and want to have a movie night together. And I forgot to say, we also have a karaoke room that is bookable as well. So that concludes our tour. I took you through my apartment in Willow Walk, all the facilities we have down there, and then also the treehouse, which is open to all the residents in Elms BT9. So I really hope you enjoyed the tour.